Theatre Royal. The very name summons up something of grandeur and eloquence, and it was. Hosted by Laurence Olivier, these big-name productions also included the creme de la creme of acting talent, from John Gielgud, Ralph Richardson and Orson Welles, to Trevor Howard, Michael Redgrave and Olivier himself. They were based on works by the world's leading authors, among them Charles Dickens, Henry James, Oscar Wilde and Anton Chekhov. These are but a few of whose company we shall be keeping as we raise the curtain on our first instalment of theatrical history.
The National Broadcasting Company presents Sir Laurence Olivier in Theatre Royal.
This is Laurence Olivier. In a few weeks' time, when the new stage play in which I'm appearing with my wife comes to London's West End, I shall have the pleasure of appearing each week in a different play on this program. But until then, I'm very happy to have the opportunity of introducing as my guests some of my own friends from the theatre. Today's guest is an exceptionally good companion of mine, and we have had many very happy associations together on the stage. You may perhaps recall our visit to the United States some years ago with the Old Vic Theatre Company. I'm speaking, of course, of Ralph Richardson. Ralph has chosen for you a dramatization of a story by Joseph Conrad. It is, in my opinion, one of the best he ever wrote, and I think you will enjoy it. It has perhaps the simplest title of any story I know. Here, then, is Ralph Richardson in Joseph Conrad's story of the First World War, The Tale.
Outside the large single window, the late evening light was dying out slowly. In the long room, the irresistible tide of the night had run into the most distant parts of it, where the whispering of our voices, passionately interrupted and passionately renewed, had died away with the dying light. Now I could see only the faint oval of her upturned face, the pale immobility of her hands against the dark of her dress. Oh, we loved each other, yes, but there was little hope in that love. At last, she turned her head away.
Please. We can only hurt ourselves going on like this. You know that.
But, my darling.
Tell me something.
What am I to tell you?
Why not tell me a tale?
A tale?
Yes, why not?
Why not?
You used to tell your simple and professional tales very well at one time. You had a sort of art. That summer, 1914, the days before the war.
Oh, really? But now you see the war is going on.
It could be a tale not of this world.
Well, you want a tale of the other, the better world? You must call back someone who's already gone there.
No, I don't mean that. I mean some other world in the universe, not in heaven.
Well, I'm relieved. But you forget that I've only 5 days leave.
Yes. And I've also taken 5 days leave from my duties.
I like that word.
What word?
Duty.
It is horrible sometimes.
That's because you think it's narrow. But it isn't. It contains infinities. And so...
What is this jargon?
An infinity of absolution, for instance. But as to this other world, who's going to look for it? And the tale that's in it.
You.
Huh? As you will. In that world, then, there was once upon a time a naval commanding officer and a Scandinavian. It was a world of seas and continents and islands.
Like the earth?
Yes. A war was going on in that world, and many young men in it, mostly in wardrooms and messes, used to say to each other, it's a bad war, but it's better than no war at all. That sounds flippant, doesn't it?
Yes.
Let's get back to our commanding officer, who, of course, commanded the ship, a warship. But he used to be sent out with her along certain coasts to see...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?